Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of Exiled, a Hong Kong action flick from 2006 that was directed by Johnnie To. When this film first came out, I initially thought that it was a sequel to The Mission, because 5 of the actors returned for similar roles. However, the character backstories are quite different here, which eliminates the possibility of it being a direct sequel. Now, a group of hitmen converge on the home of an old friend at the beginning of the movie. Some of these hitmen are there to kill him, and others are there to protect him. Now, after resolving their differences, they team up and attempt to raise some cash for their old friend's family, but they quickly become targets themselves. Okay, first things first. If you thought the cast of The Mission was awesome, Exiled actually tops it. So not only do we get Anthony Wong, Francis Ng, Roy Cheung, and Lam Suet back, but this film adds Cheung, Josie Ho, and Gordon Lam. And then on top of that, Simon Yam returns in an even larger role here as the main villain. And Richie Jen gets a really cool cameo. It's completely ridiculous, the cast in this film, in the best way possible. Most of these actors have been in newer classics by themselves, and have earned their way into the hearts of movie fans, of Hong Kong cinema. And seeing them all in the same film, in a film this good, is a pretty special experience. And everyone gets their chance to shine. So it's all good here, people. Now, Exiled hits the ground running with an opening sequence that's one of my favorites of the past 20 years. The intro to the characters, the direction and the score, and the shootout itself, which involves exactly 6 bullets for each person, is very stylish. Okay, if you're not fully on board with this movie within the opening 10 minutes, I don't know what to tell you. The shootouts in this film are frequently in the form of Mexican standoffs, as they're called, where you'll have a group of people in a room. Everyone's armed with a gun. All right? The tension between them slowly increases until someone gets pissed off and pulls their gun, and then that kicks off a big shootout, right? Of course, similar to The Mission, there is also emphasis on positioning and covering your allies when you become vulnerable. But I think Exiled has a bit more excitement and punch to its shootouts, but some of that could be due to the music, which is fantastic. Now, in my review of The Mission, I stated that my only real gripe of that film was that the score and the music just felt a little bit out of place at times. Well, that is not a problem with Exiled, because the music is terrific from the opening scene right through to the finale. It definitely accentuates the impact of every scene of the film, and it makes everyone and everything so damn cool. This movie is very cool, and the music is one big reason for that. In typical, Johnnie To fashion, the character motivations in Exiled requires some thought to figure out on the viewer's part. But there are a bunch of great character moments to enjoy in this. The bonding between the protagonists is strong, and Simon Yam is a fantastic bad guy. I mean, we've seen him in stuff like Run and Kill, where he's fantastic, and this is another kind of landmark role in his career. There's one scene where he's merciless, just merciless in the scene. You definitely want to see him get taken down. I love Simon Yam as an actor, but his character in this movie needs to get taken down. I really like the subsequent scene also with Cheung in the car. It's a pretty cool scene in that. It's kind of, I don't know what you would call it. Very charming and subtly emotional. The finale is not only a lot of fun, but it also has an emotional resonance to it. This film really does capture the feeling of brotherhood between these guys. And, you get a little bit of dramatic weight out of that. This movie has everything. So Exiled, there's not much more to say about this. This comes very highly recommended. It is, again, a must-watch for those who want to explore this director's best stuff. Currently available on Amazon Instant, YouTube, and physical media in the United States. I know it seems like every time I review a Johnnie To film, I say that it's a must-watch, but that's because of 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm intentionally choosing to review some of my personal favorites from his filmography. And then number 2, he's made a lot of really good movies. So make sure you check this guy out if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you next time.